Hey everybody, Stacy here from Pitch Deck Fire, and I'm so glad you guys have joined us for another one of our pitch hacks of the week this week. If you haven't been with us before, we cover tips and tricks on pitching, pitch decks, sales decks, investor decks, and live presentations. So if you're a startup looking for funding or an established company looking for new customers, maybe you're pitching in a pitch competition or you're in an accelerator or an incubator program, all of you guys can find value in our pitch hacks here. So let's hop right into it. What's this week's pitch hack of the week? All right, pitch hack of the week this week is how to fit it all into 5 minutes. I get this question a ton. It feels like a giant challenge to get your entire company, everything about it, into 5 minutes. You could probably talk for 5 hours or 5 days straight about your company, but 5 minutes sounds like a really big challenge. But I'm here to tell you it is possible. It is possible to share the big pieces of information to convey your company as a whole from that 30,000 foot view in your pitch in 5 minutes. It is possible. Do not despair. So how do we do it? How do we convey everything about our company in 5 minutes? Well, first, we want to identify what are the big or key areas of information that we want to convey in our pitch. I go into this in many other videos and in articles that we've written here at Pitch Deck Fire over and over again, but there's some key pieces of information that you want to convey in your pitch. At a high level, that would be kind of the problem statement or challenges that your customers face, why they have an issue that you solve, what that solution is, what it looks like, how it works, the market size, how big the market is, how our business model works, how much traction we've achieved, what we've done so far, maybe what our plans are moving forward, and whatever the outcome is that we're seeking at the end of this pitch. So if we're looking for funding, we need to ask for it. If we're looking for something else like co-founders or advice or team members, we need to ask for that as well. So once we've identified what are the big pieces of information that we want to share, we want to start storyboarding it out in the best way possible to convey that information. We start to storyboard out what are the things that we want to convey, how do we tell that story, we add and infuse story wherever we can. Here at Pitch Deck Fire, we find that that's a very challenging thing for our clients to do. It's one of the things that we help them most with is telling a story and making sure that we're not just kind of checking off the bullet points of, yes, I have a problem slide, yes, I have a solution slide, but rather putting it all together in one cohesive story. Story will really enable you to get it all into 5 minutes because you have the high points you want to hit, and we need to put it together in this story, and we focus on that and that piece of it. We can always add more information, we can always answer Q&A questions, we can always do those things outside of the 5 minutes. But in the 5 minutes, our goal is to make sure we're conveying not only everything about our company that we want to convey, but why this is valuable, why this is interesting, and do it in a way that attracts and engages and excites our audience. That's our biggest goal. Get them interested, get them listening. It's a 5-minute pitch. You would not believe how short our attention spans are and how unlikely your audience is to really listen the entire time you talk for even 5 minutes. You think 5 minutes is short, their attention span is shorter than that. So we need to spend that 5 minutes grabbing their attention and keeping it and telling a story. So the best advice I can give you in terms of getting your message down in 5 minutes is to not think about all the little things, all the staying up late, all the code changes, every little piece of your business, but instead get up above it at that 30,000 foot view and tell a story. Focus on that, and you can input the pieces of information that we want to convey where it fits in that story. And then you won't have this big challenge of spending more than 5 minutes talking about it. It won't feel challenging because we're telling a story and we have this opportunity to tell more of that story later. We're just opening the door with this 5-minute pitch. So hopefully that answers your question on how to fit it all in 5 minutes. I know this is something many of you are dealing with, and I hope that this video has helped you here today. If any of you have any ideas on how to fit it in 5 minutes or the challenges you've faced with doing this, I'd love to hear about it in the comments below. If you have any ideas for an upcoming pitch hack, we have a link as well. I'd love to see your ideas and do them in an upcoming pitch hack video. We put out new pitch hack videos every single week, so give us a little thumbs up and subscribe to find out more about our upcoming videos. Again, I'm Stacy with Pitch Deck Fire, and I hope to see you guys here again soon. Happy pitching!